Hello, Celestial Mystics, and welcome back. It is the 4th day of Christmas, and we're continuing our 12-day journey exploring angels and universal laws. Today's focus is the Law of Correspondence, and our guide for this powerful lesson is Archangel Gabriel. All right. If this is your first time viewing my content, thanks for tuning in. I'm Tiffany Satchel, your 1111 coach. And on this channel, we talk about practical magic, universal laws, tarot, and angelic guidance, okay? And we use these as spiritual tools to transform our life and align with the divine flow of the universe, okay? Now, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this content with someone who is ready to experience magic, practical magic. Okay? Now, here's something to think about. Have you ever noticed how sometimes life sends you little signs that make you go, wait, is the universe trying to tell me something? Now, Archangel Gabriel, if you are actively working with him daily, okay, co-creating with him, would say, yes, absolutely. We're trying to get your attention. Okay? Archangel Gabriel is the divine messenger. Okay? Oh, they must be doing work on this ground. I hate that sound. Okay. And he's here to help us interpret the signs and synchronicities and symbols that the universe sends us, all right? And he helps us to uncover the deeper truths behind them, okay? The Law of Correspondence reminds us that as above, so below. As within, so without, all right? We see it on the Magician card, with he has one hand pointed up to the sky, and then he has another hand that's pointed down to the earth. Okay, as above, so below. All right. So it's the idea that the patterns we see in the world around us are reflections. Look at this guy. Are reflections of what's happening within us. I have to remember that today's Christmas and people are out here drinking, so gotta drive. I have to make sure I have my awareness turned all the way up. Okay, so now this universal law teaches us to look at the big picture and details simultaneously, revealing how the macrocosm, which would be the universe, okay, the macrocosm is the universe, that's the big picture, and it mirrors the microcosm, which is our inner world, our thought world, our imagination, what's going on internally with us. Remember, Archangel Gabriel is connected to the moon, which is which corresponds to the water element, which corresponds to our emotions, our inner world. Okay. So this shows us that the state of our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs deeply shapes our reality. Now, here's the beauty of this law. It puts you in the driver's seat. No pun intended. When you notice repeating patterns, synchronicities, or recurring symbols, you can use them as clues to understand what's going on beneath the surface. Okay? So now, instead of feeling lost or overwhelmed, you now can become empowered to decipher the messages and make meaningful changes in every area of your life. Okay? So now let's talk a little bit more about Archangel Gabriel. All right? He is the divine messenger, and he's also the angel of clarity and communication. All right? With our emotions, that's also how we communicate with others. Okay? Gabriel's role is to deliver messages from the divine and to us and help us interpret the signs and symbols in our lives. Okay? Now, Gabriel's energy is nurturing yet direct, like a wise mentor who knows exactly what you need to hear to take the next step. That's why I'm not telling anybody what to do, but I'm just saying it would only edify your soul to work with angelic guidance. Okay? Now, when you work with Gabriel, you gain insight into how the outer world, the macrocosm, reflects your inner world, the microcosm, and how to align the two for greater harmony. Okay? So Gabriel will help you understand synchronicities, deal with challenging situations, and strengthen your intuition so that you hear the messages from the universe with clarity. Okay? So imagine that you've been seeing the same numbers like 1111, 444, okay? Or 111. Not 11, I just said 1111. 1111, 444, or let's say 222, 333, whatever, all right? Or specific animals keep crossing your path, all right? Now, these aren't just coincidences. Remember, we don't believe in coincidences in this 1111 Celestial Mystic Collective. Okay, we do not believe in coincidences. We know that these are messages from the divine. Okay, and Gabriel encourages us to ask ourselves, what is this trying to tell me about my inner world? Okay, for example, if you've been seeing butterflies everywhere, right? They don't have to be alive. They could just be pictures of butterflies. People could just be constantly talking about butterflies, right? It might be a sign that you're in a season of transformation. Okay? Now, that's just an example. Well, that's just one example. Okay? Or if you keep noticing water imagery, all right, it could reflect the need to tune into your emotions or embrace a more flexible approach in life. Okay? So, when you take the time to reflect on the signs and symbols around you, you begin to notice how they correspond to your thoughts, your emotions, and your experiences. And with Archangel Gabriel's guidance, these seemingly random messages become clearer, offering insight and direction. Okay? Now, that should be comforting. Okay? That should be extremely comforting. It's comforting for me. Okay? So now, my most recent experience with this was when I felt a deep desire to learn tarot path working and Kabbalah. Okay? So I wanted to learn these two spiritual modules, and I didn't have a teacher, so I started teaching myself. while I was making progress, all right, I often thought this would go so much smoother if I had an experienced teacher to guide me, all right? I'm very wary about who I allow to impress on my subconscious mind, because I've been through some things in spiritual groups, all right? So it's hard to find, it's hard for me, I'm working on it, it's hard for me to, reach out and ask for help when it comes to spirituality. But I do have a couple of teachers that no matter what they're teaching, I'm on it, right? Whether I'm interested or not. I got 3 specifically that no matter what they're talking about, I'm paying attention. Even if it doesn't interest me, I'm paying attention. Okay? So now, I kept affirming my need for a teacher, repeating to myself, I need to find someone to help me. All right? Then, almost as if the universe and Gabriel had heard my inner dialogue, a teacher that I already admired began teaching both subjects. And voila. All right? So it was as if they intuitively knew what I needed exactly when I needed it. All right? And I do have 3 teachers, okay? And that's not the only time that happened. They each teach in different distinctive ways about different things, and most of the time when I decide that I'm interested in learning a specific module or expanding my knowledge in a specific area, then usually one of them usually winds up providing that those lessons in some type of way, right? Without me even having a conversation, without me even raising my hand and saying, oh, I want to learn this. Or I might wake up and a meditation that I needed, that I might have been thinking about, dang, I wish I could had a meditation on this, and then I'll see that they just shared with me a meditation specifically on what I was thinking about. Or, they start teaching something, that I was maybe already working on my own. All right? Now, these experiences remind me that when there comes a time that I need something, exactly what I needed unfolds into my experience. Okay? It reminds me that which also reminds me that when I align my intentions with the law of correspondence, all right, which I'm actively, constantly doing, okay, because I work with universal law, and I remain open to divine guidance, the universe responds in profound and synchronistic ways, okay? This is why I say there are no coincidences, all right? Everything does happen for a reason. Now, of course, we don't want to take ourselves seriously all the time. We don't be serious all the time. You want to step back and and enjoy life, right? So you have to pull back, detach. We shouldn't be like this all the time. Like, yeah, this is everything happened for me. No, you don't want to be like that. This should be fun. But when you're creating, okay, and things get challenging, this is when you want to use your imagination and fall on your spiritual lessons. Okay, remember, you have to have balance, right? So we're going to live sometimes in the spiritual realm and sometimes in the physical, in the natural. Okay, we have to be able to navigate through both. All right, and it takes practice, to do it in a harmonic way. All right, so the universe reflects and aligns with our inner desires when we trust the process. Okay? Now, First Corinthians chapter 13, verse 12 captures the essence of the law of correspondence. For now we see only a reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now, I know in part. Then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. Okay? This reminds us that life's deeper truths are often reflected through symbols and patterns. Okay? The High Priestess card aligns with Archangel Gabriel's energy. The moon and the water element. Okay? Especially when working with the law of correspondence. Okay? It symbolizes intuition, hidden knowledge, and the ability to interpret deeper truths. Yes. Okay? Now, these are all traits of Gabriel. And if you're ready to dive deeper into what we've discussed in this video, head over to the comment section of this video, all right? Because I've shared a powerful EFT script designed to help you connect with Archangel Gabriel and activate your awareness of the law of correspondence. Okay? Now, this simple practice will guide you in uncovering the deeper meanings behind life's signs and symbols and aligning with divine clarity. So just give it a try and let me know how it resonates. All right? Thank you for joining me today. Remember, the universe is always speaking to you through signs, symbols, and synchronicities. And with Gabriel's guidance, you can uncover the deeper truths behind these messages and use them to align your inner and outer worlds. All right? So now, don't forget to check out the EFT script pinned in the comment section to help you connect with Gabriel and activate the law of correspondence in your life. Okay? And tomorrow, we'll explore another angel and universal law. So make sure you're subscribed with the notifications turned on. All on. Put it on all. Okay? And share this video with someone who might benefit from Gabriel's guidance. And let me know in the comments how you plan to use today's lessons. As always, I love you with that agape kind of love, and I will see you tomorrow.